All right, let's talk some sense, or about senses, people. Our bodies have 5 organs that pick up senses, and they are sight, smell, taste, touch, and hearing. And me personally, I love all my senses, so the thought of even losing just one of them isn't even comprehensible. I mean, I love my vision. I like looking at cool shit. I love smelling and tasting my food. There's no doubt about that. And touch, well, who doesn't like a little touchy-feely, eh? Which brings us to these babies right here. You only got 2 of them, and they're called ears, and they're for hearing. And you don't want to lose your hearing. And these babies right here will help protect your ears from harsh environments over the course of your crazy concert-fueled life. Called DUBS Acoustic Filters, and they're coming up next, right here on Gadget Jeff TV.
Gadget Jeff
TV. Now folks, we only have 1 set of ears and 1 set of eardrums. Damage them during the course of your life, and you could end up with these ugly looking little hearing aid robots for the rest of your life. Well, I'm here today to show and tell you a cost and effective solution that'll help protect your ears. Now it could be a club or a really loud concert or your friend Billy's little car with the 6 15-inch subs in the trunk. And I know, you're having a good time, you're jamming out a little bit. Maybe even doing a little liquid rave dance. But then, you know, the concert ends at 4 a.m., you and your girl head out, go home, shower together, maybe have some sex, and then you try to fall asleep, but there's this ringing in your ears that's just... And this ringing just doesn't stop. You're just like, God, God! Now, as a matter of fact, what you're hearing is actually post-damage caused by the loud volume of the music to your ears. Our inner ears contain little tiny hairs called hair cells with nerves attached to each of them. Now, when these tiny little hairs detect vibrations like sound, they act like little messengers that send a memo to your brain about what you're hearing. Now, that ringing sound that you hear after exposure to loud noise is the result of damage to these tiny little hairs because of the loudness. And from what I've read, these tiny hairs don't grow back. Now, once they're all damaged or gone, you're left with being deaf. Which brings me to these guys. They're called DUBS Acoustic Filters, or high-tech earplugs, I call them. Basically, these guys act like normal earplugs, except one important thing. Instead of blocking all the sound like normal earplugs do, DUBS are advanced earplugs that reduce the volume without sacrificing the clarity of sound, but still offer protection by lowering the decibel level to a safe limit. Technically, they have an NRR, noise reduction rating, of 12 decibels, which the manufacturer states is a lot more safe for your ears. On the front, you can clearly see how it lets sound in. Now, I've had these guys for a couple months. I've used them at a variety of concerts and clubs, and I really like them. I found they do indeed reduce the volume and maintain a lot of clarity instead of just stuffing your ears with normal earplugs. Plus, it makes it easier to actually hear others when you're trying to communicate in such close proximity. You can actually hear yourself better when they're in, so you don't have to yell quite as loud when you're trying to talk to somebody. And it also saves your ears when someone's trying to yell back at you. Have you ever had that happen? I've been in some situations where the person's yelled back, mainly women, and it's been like nails on a chalkboard. It caused a piercing pain in my ear where I actually had to pull back, and I was like, damn girl, tone your shit down, I'm trying to have a good time, shoo! Now, you can get these guys anywhere online. I got them on Amazon for 25 bucks shipped, and I don't find that too terrible considering they're reusable, they're quite comfortable, and they look kind of badass too, right? Way cooler than those bright neon ones you always see. I never understood why they did that. Nobody really wants to be caught dead wearing these things. And if you're trying to approach a girl and hit on her, the first thing she's gonna notice are those dorked out earplugs coming out of your ear.
Hey, what's your name? Can I buy you a drink? Are you having a good time tonight? A lot of fun, right?
She's like, ew, get away from me, you creep! Security, help! And you're like,
oh, okay. They're just earplugs.
Now, if you were wearing the DUBS, it would have been like, woman, please, they're just plugs, and I'm gonna plug you later. Now, DUBS come in 4 different colors. You got pink, white, blue, and turquoise. They come with this neat little carrying case, so when you're done with them, you can just put them back in, slip them in your pocket. So the next time you're at a massive music festival just fucking killing it, pop these guys in for part of the night or the entire night. And save yourself at the end of the night by going from to Well, friends, that sums it up for this week's episode on the DUBS Acoustic Filter Earplug review. Hope you had a good time, possibly learned something. As always, I would love to hear your comments below. Do you yourself wear earplugs? Have you thought about wearing them before? Do you think about it occasionally when you're standing next to that 5,000 watt speaker? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And as always, would love to have you as a subscriber. I got plenty of room, plenty more gadget reviews to come. Also want to thank everybody. As of this video, I'm currently over 500 subscribers, which is really exciting for me. See y'all very soon.